Ha! Welcome back to another week, another video, Smee's Encounters. Today we're back in the garage, 60 Utes back Danny, and we've got something else that we're gonna put in the Ute. Last year when we went to the 4V show, I was looking at a Polaris. Of course, well, I've got the touchscreen in the Ute. I've got this cheeky bugger, but more frequently it's having bugs and either locking itself out of playing music or it just goes on the fritz. So we're gonna pull that bugger out. I'm gonna put this one in. Let's pull her on out of the box. Plenty of cables gonna go behind my damn dashboard. So that one's gotta go on. That one I don't need because I've got an antenna, not a digital one. That's for the reverse camera, which I'll be putting a new reverse camera on it. That's for the camera, obviously for the reverse camera. Now that I've got to cut all them plugs off because being my car is 1988, the stereo is hardwired. There is no plug and play kit for the car. So there we go, that's the old head unit out. The only thing I do is take the brackets off the sides and put it in. These cars did come out with a plug, but considering, well, this car's an 88, his other ones, they're older. The plugs deteriorate, so I just find it best to go this way. As long as you don't pull on these cables too hard, you shouldn't even have a problem. I actually got mud in here. Well, that's all dust. So there's amps cables. There's the cameras, the reverse cameras cables. I might have to change that out, I'm not too sure. And there's the cable to my microphone, which is up here above my rear view mirror. You know, when you're driving, it's literally just there. So So there we go. Head deck's in. And it literally just fits. I don't really want to touch my dash, but if this gives me the craps, oh, it's also chain turnable. How's that? If that gives me the craps, I might have to scallop out just a little bit of the dash so it actually lays up, but it fits from here. So yeah, playing off the USB. There's also another USB in and underneath. So it's got some good tunes to it. Love a good tune. I'm way too young to know that song, but it's a good tune. So apart from that, I've just got to put the U down the driveway. I've got to do a fair bit, I think. I've got to put the reverse camera in, and to do that I was hoping to do it the lazy way and just plug into the old loom, but Polaris have changed their plug to everyone else, so I've got to run Polaris's wires all the way to the back of the car, which is always going to be fun. Means I've got to pull that rear wall out, pull that out. So doing so, I might also just pull the fridge out and quickly throw a different UHF antenna in. Because if I gotta go and pull shit out, I'm gonna do it all. So it's been a hot minute. The whole entire interior of the ute is on the deck, and the tray. I'm also just cleaning up the center console. Found bloody water in here. Well, I actually found oil from where the jack was sitting. That little bugger has been sitting in here. And yeah, it decided to leak out oil. So I don't know if it's oil under here or water, because that gasket comment popped back out, and that's the grommet I've been using. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that hole, whether I put another grommet in it or yeah, well, I got to put another grommet in, but I didn't, yeah. But we're going to go and put this aerial on. I've already taken the old aerial out, which is why so much is pulled apart. So the console has to come out. Oh, that's where one of them bolts went, because the area UHF lives under the center console, and the front of it sits over there. So, you know, I built this ute so everything was hidden, and it's now starting to come back and give me the shits. So there we are. It's been a minute. Seats are still out for now. All the crap out of the cab. The cab is going back together. New aerials on a brand new bracket, made out of actual steel, not stainless. So that puppy don't move. So, weld some offcuts on the side of it to give it a gusset. Reverse camera is in. Just got to finish wiring that. But I'll get stuck in the finishing off putting the cab back together after I have a drink. So it's bloody toasty. So here we go, we're starting to put the interior back together. So a while ago I did get a question as to how much room I had in the car. Now when this center console was in my last cruiser, which was a wagon, the rear seat was here. Like, there wasn't much room between the center console and the rear seat. But I also think in the ute that I've sucked this further forward to get closer to the gear stick, just so it's a bit more comfortable, and also stops like that. Oh, new aerials on, it's run under. The only thing I do is climb under the car, which I'll come in from the driver's side. Actually, I might guess go on this side. There's enough room in there to sit up under the car. So I'll sit in under there and I'll wind up all the new cables, and I'll zip tie them up out of the way, and I put a P-clamp. There's a slight hole there. The camera's not picking it up, but there's a slight hole there for a drill, or for a screw to hold a P-clamp. It holds all the cables up away from the exhaust, away from the tires. So, but yeah, next step is put these seats back in, and So there we go, that's the interior back in. Doesn't look like it's even been played with apart from chair, flash, hello. It is kind of close. It is very close up the back. It's actually touching. Should probably put tab sticker on the ute, considering I'm kind of getting a few over there. But anyway, that's us for this video. I am buggered, so might only be like 10-15 minutes for you guys, but for me this is like 4 hours of fighting this car. It fought me when I put it together originally, and it's still putting up a bit of a fight, so just don't let the bugger win. So yeah, if you're still here, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one. Yeah.